and welcome to the Vlogging Pod. I'll ask you to forgive me a little bit today because my voice might go in and out. I'm having a bit of time with my asthma, so you may hear it get a little squeaky here and there. Normally, I'd hold off recording when I sound like this, but I decided to push ahead since this was brought to my attention and I didn't want it to wait. Someone I'm mutually acquainted with on social media recently tagged me in a TikTok video. That one clip sent me down a rabbit hole of research, the kind where you start with one story and end up pulling at the whole tangled web behind it. In the video, two Native American women, one a teenager, another woman describing being turned over to a private prison company, GEO Group, on June 4, 2025. By the Department of Homeland Security. Both women say they are U.S. citizens. They allege they were chained, harmed, and treated unlawful inside the ICE building in Portland, Oregon. The speaker pleads for help, finding an attorney, and insists that what was done to them is also being done to everyone who passes through that facility. Now, I could not find any hard evidence or official records that confirms this exact June 4th arrest or holding. But I did find multiple videos and accounts from Portland protests this summer that claim Indigenous women were taken from the ICE office. The building in question is 4310 Southwest Macadamia Avenue, which is not a full ICE detention center. Portland does not have one of those. According to Oregon law through the Sanctuary Promise Act, bars public resources from being used for long-term ICE detention. That's why anyone arrested by ICE here is usually transferred to the GEO-run Northwest ICE Processing Center in Tacoma, Washington. The Macadamia Avenue site is supposed to be an administration office with some short-term holding cells under its city permit. No one is supposed to be held there for more than 12 hours. But ICE's own records show that in the last at least 28 cases in the past year, people were held far longer. 20 of them were there more than 24 hours. That's a direct violation of the city-level rule. On top of that, ICE has admitted people can be held in short-term staging areas for up to 72 hours, which blows past what the city actually approved for this particular site. And here's the kicker. Despite clear evidence of these violations, the city of Portland has not issued formal citations or revoked the site's authorization. The city even seems divided internally whether the existing permit can be pulled. Meanwhile, federal judges in Oregon have already ruled other Portland origin ICE arrests this summer, calling them unlawful and ordering detainees released. Yet enforcement at the local level remains stuck in neutral. Oregon is a deep blue state, and Portland is one of the most progressive cities in the country. But politics on paper don't always translate to accountability in practice. In this case, a supposedly progressive city is allowing a federal agency operating through a private prison contractor to repeatedly break local rules without consequences. If that's what's happening in a place like Portland, it raises an uncomfortable question. How much worse might it be in cities where no one is watching at all? Today's sources come from KPTV. ICE facility in Portland may have violated city permit rules, data shows. Oregon Capitol Chronicle, asylum seekers taken by ICE outside Portland Immigration Court to be immediately released. And OPB family detained in Portland transferred to Tacoma ICE facility. Thank you for listening. Until next time, bye bye for now.